All I can continue to say is that Sid 2.0, aka Krai, does not deserve the amount of. He's gonna have a statue built for him by the end of this arc, isn't he? And before the overly defenders get into my comment section, who I swear want to suck on Krai's toes more than even Liz does, is he probably the best one to handle these lunatics? Yeah. But you have to admit, he doesn't do shit. He pushes his workload onto other people, and through max luck, max unluckiness, he falls upwards. This man, we saw him 2 times this episode. The first of which is casually walking, as once again Tino is getting emotionally abused, as Liz wants to suck on his toes. And the last shot we see of him is him be like, damn, a lot of shit's. Does this look like a man who's rushing to save the day? No. He's desperately hoping it's solved by the time he gets there. And anyone, Citri is about to probably solve everything, and she gonna get very little credit for this. It's just gonna all be according to plan. All according to Big Boss's plan. I've never been so frustrated for other characters, while simultaneously being scared of the characters in question. And I'm honestly even more confused now about this Sophia bitch, because I don't even know who that is anymore, because you would think it was just the baddie, but there's so many wrenches thrown into the equations that making me say, what the hell? I have full live reactions over on Patreon if you want to see me to try to dissect this in real time, and failing miserably because I'm like, who the hell is Sophia? Over there exclusively. So, I really thought Sophia was the bad girl, right? You know, the girl on the other side. You know? I thought this girl that we've been dealing with was just playing double agent. But now I don't know. The main reason why this, like, it'd be very easy to say, oh, she's just acting oblivious when the other mages are being like, Sophia, save our bitch ass. And she's like, Nani? Like, she kind of has the surprise Pikachu face going on. It'd be easy to say, oh, she's just playing up a role. But she legitimately does not know them, from what I can see. Because there are times where it's only her on screen and no one's around her, and she's generally confused on who the hell these people are. So I have a few ideas of where it could go. But before I give you all these ideas, I'm gonna tell you what's probably gonna happen. Because knowing this show and its stupidity, I would not be shocked if she's just not connected at all. That is just a weird coincidence that she looks the same as the psycho bitch. And honestly, that would be hilarious. But there's a couple of things that could be going on. My initial impression was, what if it's a split personality? I mean, whether that was formed intentionally or not, maybe due to the competition of wanting to surpass Citri and ending up with this split personality disorder. Could be a situation, whether intentional or not. Could also be sibling, maybe. Unlikely, but you could throw that in the equation. We're still looking for Citri Slime. Who says the slime couldn't be in a humanoid form? Possible. I mean, given the fact that the mages in the tower made pretty decent designed slimes that looked like animals, who's to say Citri, the most crazy bitch of them all, couldn't make a slime that could take the form of a human? Possible. Like I said, though, totally expecting it to be a complete disconnect. Like, hey, why does she look like me? Very possible. Or she could just be the best actor known to man. That's also a possibility. But there's you could probably make 6 or 7 arguments of who she is at this point. Because all throughout last episode, I was like, oh, I'm surprised, that has to be the same girl. Well, maybe not. And then it's like, they want you to think it's the same. Like, even the baddies in question are like, girl, please, for the love of God, save our ass. And she's like, who the hell's talking to me? Like, what? And it doesn't feel like an act. So either she deserves an Oscar for her goddamn acting, or it's about to be the silliest explanation known to man. The Citri's a goddamn G. Clearly, I'm gonna say, that was not just some dyed water, that was an actual true serum. She's just probably immune to it because she's a sick, twisted bastard. I guarantee you if she would have poured that shit in that man's mouth, he would have been singing like a canary. So, she doesn't play by the rules, which we already knew. She developed a slime that would kill everyone other than her and Krai. That kind of says everything you need to know of. You think she's really going to develop in the realm of the law? Probably not. But I love the idea that immediately the episode starts off and I'm like, yeah, why would you send one after the other? Like one at a time, right? Because you have God knows how many of these giant slimes. overwhelm their bitch ass, right? Because if you just send one after the other, it's very possible they can defeat them one after the other. To play devil's advocate, I mean, if you send one after the other, you're going to wear them out, so it's entirely possible that you would still win like that. But it does sound like maybe a scientist who doesn't understand war, so they just send them all in at once. Turns out, there's a reason why she said send them in one after the other, because, kind of dumb. If no one else is attacking them, they then just start attacking themselves and they mush into one giant mutated... It's like if you put a gummy bear with another gummy bear in the microwave, the end result is not pretty. And it's kind of hilarious because it's all like, hey, there's a reason why I said don't do this. And what did you do? You did it because you're idiots. This arc in general is so good. Because the thing that I really enjoy about this is it's honestly the reverse of Eminence and Shadow for me. I love Eminence and Shadow. But the thing about it is I'm always waiting for Sid and focusing on him. But here's the thing. With Krai, I'm not ready to focus back on him. Krai is on screen sometimes for a couple of minutes. Everyone else is leading it. Because there's this very interesting plotline going on in how... There's no misunderstanding of conspiracy. It's a misunderstanding of how much is planned. Now, there are some Krai dick riders who are like, oh my god, you aren't giving him enough credit. That this is all according... No. The narrator himself literally talks shit about him because even he's sick of his bullshit. The end of the episode is like, is he gonna solve is he gonna solve everything, get all the credit by doing nothing? Tune in next time. Your MC, the narrator of the show, both recognize he ain't doing shit. Even if it's at some point revealed he has maxed out luck or something, and, you know, coincidentally that allows for shit to happen, it doesn't change the fact that everyone's doing the heavy lifting other than him. And because we get to focus and see how much they're doing, and this man will say a couple of things like, oh yeah, there might be a slime-like thing, and then, yeah, there's a slime-like thing, but... They were already going to send in the whole damn cavalry. He didn't really help them in any way. One of two things is going to happen next week. He's either going to get there when it's all said and done and he gets all the credit, or there's going to be a 1 health point left on whatever final boss there is, and he's going to poke it and it's going to be destroyed and they're going to think he did that. He is the most frustratingly entertaining, perfect MC who does keep this group of lunatics together, but literally everyone but him deserves credit. And I will die on that hill. Let me know your thoughts and feelings, and if you got any theories on who this Sophia bitch actually is, do you think it's one of the same? Let me know down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around, of course ring that bell, and like I mentioned, full live reactions over on Patreon, and hey, while you're over there, I'll just give you a video shout out. So today we got Aris Carteris, Amy, Aliceum, Lunchbox Slayer, Joseph, Blue Wizard, and we also have Annoying Waffles, so I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care, and you all have a good one.